What's up, Airheads? It's your girl Air, and today we are back with another video. I'm sorry, y'all. I just woke up. Not gonna lie, it's early. Your girl feels in a good mood. Okay. It's been a lot going on in my life. I don't know why the universe just decided to go ahead and Corona.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm.
Yeah, it's been a lot going on in my life recently. I don't know why the universe just decided to, just throw, little ping pong balls at me with problems and changes, but it is what it is. And we gonna deal with it. We gonna roll with it. We gonna we gonna do all of that because ain't nobody stopping my shine. Ain't nobody slowing down my game. This train is full speed ahead. Brightline, Metrolink, Amtrak. I am completely deviating from the point, okay? Let's go back. This was supposed to be a story time. I don't know how in the midst of all of my early morning shenanigans, I forgot to say that. But someone brought it to my attention that they love my story times. They just wish I would do more of them. So I'm going to tell you guys about the time that I had a roommate who was I'm in my house. Oh well. I'm going to tell y'all about the time that I had a roommate who was a stripper, okay? We're gonna call her Italy. Yeah, we're gonna call her Italy. So Italy was a troubled soul. No disrespect to her. I still wish the absolute best for her because the ending of her story that I know of is pretty doggone sad. It's really, 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 really sad. Like, I would never wish that upon anybody. But at the same time, she low-key kind of brought it on herself. Let me explain. So, Italy's parents had money, baby. When I say money, I mean San Diego suburbs money, okay? And she got tired of basically like leeching off of her parents or receiving, she called it leeching, but basically she got tired of receiving money from her parents and letting her parents pay for all her expenses because she knew what she was spending her money on probably wasn't the best idea and her parents' money, could have been used better. Now, first off, you're thinking, that is a great daughter. That is something that's really admirable. That's something, what? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You're right, okay? It was very admirable, very, very, I understood why, she felt guilty. At the same time, here's where stuff gets good, okay? So, Italy, instead of getting a, normal college student job, Italy decided to join the poll. She was this big. Shorty ain't had no apple bottom jeans, none of that. She ain't had no upstairs, no downstairs, no hip thighs, none of that. Baby was bones, okay? But, of course, it's an industry where some people like that, And she decided she was going to take her chances, honey. She'd go slide down the pole. She was going for it. So she goes, she applies. I was just like, okay, you know, for poops and giggles, why not? You know, I ain't think she was actually gonna do it. And personally, I didn't think nobody was gonna hire her. That was another thing. I was like, y'all know, y'all. So I'm not throwing no shade at all. I'm just saying I didn't think nobody was gonna hire the girl. That's all I'm saying. Okay, that's it. That's all. Don't crucify me. I'm just telling my facts, my truths. That's it. Yeah, I didn't think nobody was gonna hire the girl. I thought this was literally like a poops and giggles experiment, honey. I did not take Shorty serious at all. She gets hired, okay? I was like, what? She gets hired, and one day I come home from class, and she's like, guess what? Y'all better not tell nobody. I swear. Y'all better not tell nobody. It's allergies. I'm wet. Shout out to my Haitians. Shout out to my Haitians. Look here. I need to give me a cup of emergency because I honestly feel like my sinuses and my immune system trying to play me right now.
Many minutes later.
Next thing you know, she goes to her first day of work. Her first day of work, she's wearing, you know, pretty much a normal pair of heels. And she's got her little Victoria's Secret shindig going. She thought she was spicier than some sriracha, honey. She took her little behind down there, okay? She came back that night and was like, oh, I made $100. She was just so excited. She made $100. I was like, okay, that's cool or whatever. All right. So then days go by. She bringing in bands, baby. She got a Ziploc container. A Ziploc container full of money. And she doing the doggone thing. She's bringing in bread. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I was tempted to be like, hold on, where do I sign? Where do I sign? Where is it? Like Halsey, I sold my soul to a 3-piece. Yup, I was about to do it. Shoot, bringing home $1,000 a week cash? Where they do that? Like, I was ready, honey. I was gonna spin it, twirl it, twerk it. I was about to be in there. Nah, I couldn't do it. Let some greasy little bastard put his hands on me in the wrong spot. Wrong with you? I'm going to jail. Child, I saw some things, okay? Saw some things. During her monthly war, I'm going to keep it rated PG, but this child decided it was a good idea to insert scissors into her bodily cavities. If you are too young to know what that means, great. If you are not too young to know what that means and you catching my drift, you can see why when I saw her, she looked at me, I looked at her, she looked at me, I looked at her, and I'm like, why you didn't cut it before you plug it? Cut it, then plug it. Why would you? Oh, you nasty. You nasty. Then, her manager, I think she was, doing some inappropriate activities. But then her manager decided, You need to be safer. You need a car. She thought, child, Italy, honey. Italy, baby. She thought it was a good idea. She let this man help her finance a car. A whole vehicle. She let her manager help her finance. I was like, okay, it's not a good idea. Not a good idea. But, you know, who listens to me? Nobody. No, she didn't want to listen to me. So she didn't let this man help her finance. Let's get these eyebrows under control. She didn't let this man help her finance this car. Her monthly payment was like, I think like $400. Something absolutely ridiculous where I was like, why would you sign for that? Like, what's your APR rate? Like, I'm asking her questions. She can't even answer. She's just like, I don't care. I make enough money. It is what it is. And I'm just like, all right. Okay. So then she ends up, we get into this thing to where one day we had a bomb threat on campus. And yeah, we had a bomb threat. Whatever. It was literally just somebody like playing a prank. We had a bomb threat on campus, and she takes off. Like, she takes off. She's nowhere to be found. Our other roommate, mutual friend, we're gonna call her Jimmy. Yeah, Jimmy and her were closer friends than me and Jimmy were. And so, bomb threat happens. Jimmy trying to call Italy, and Italy ain't answer. So Jimmy rolls with me and my people. We walked, you know, down to the nearest 7-Eleven, you know, got us some snacks. By the time we walked there, got our snacks, it was time. I mean, the bomb threat was clear. So then we get back to campus, baby. Jimmy rolls up in her car. I mean, not Jimmy. Italy rolls up in her car. And Jimmy was like, why you didn't answer me? She was like, oh, I was just trying to get out of here. The traffic was so bad. She was like, and you didn't think to check and see if I was okay? Even if you didn't give me a ride to wherever you were going, like, you didn't think to hit me up or text me and ask me if I was okay? Like, we're roommates, we're friends, and none of this crossed your mind? She was like, nah. Next thing I know, I go into the apartment. Okay, I go into my dorm. I'm like, dude, after that walk, I need a shower. I need to bathe, okay? I go in that shower. Baby, when I tell you I saw every hair length, shape, color, I was like, I was ready to snap. My mama did not raise me like that. Like, yo, if my mama had saw that doggone toilet, that doggone tub, oh, everybody was getting a butt whooping. Her kid or not. Everybody who used that doggone tub, she was going to find out who used it to give you the worst whooping. And then everybody else, y'all just getting a whooping because y'all saw it and y'all didn't clean it or tell that other person to clean it. Baby, it was disgusting. It was a big old ring around the tub. Hair, shapes, lengths, colors. Oh, I couldn't take it. It looked like she literally, like, you know the waxing strips? If you get waxed, how the hair just sitting on there, that's what it looked like. It looked like a wall of just waxing strips. I'm like, yo, you shaved your entire body in this tub and didn't clean it? And then how dirty were you? Like, what has you been doing? You look like you came out and rolled in the dirt with some pigs and stuff. Like, what was you doing? Why are you so dirty? When's the last time you showered? I was hot as fish grease. Yo, I snapped on shorty. No lie, no cap. I went to her and I snapped. I was like, yo, what is wrong with you? I was like, first off, you done left this girl here for a bomb threat. Now, what if it really had been a serious incident where somebody really had a bomb And you done left your homegirl here. Like, I barely even know chick. I just moved into this dorm not long ago. And I treated her as a better friend than you did. Like, you're the one with the car. She should have been in your whip. Y'all should have been deuces. Y'all should have been riding together. And she was like, oh, you don't even know the situation. Da, 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 da. I was like, I don't have to know the situation. I know what you did is messed up. She was like, oh, well, like I said, I apologized to her. And that should be the end of it. I don't understand why you're yelling at me right now. I was like, I'm yelling at you because we got more than just this one problem. Because basically she was trying to tell me it wasn't my business. Which, But, I told her, I was like, oh yeah, and were you the last one to take a shower? Yes, because I see you still in your towel. Why you didn't clean out that tub? And she's like, oh, because I have somewhere to go. I was like, so nobody else is supposed to use the tub till you come back and clean it? And she was like, well, it's not my day to clean the bathroom anyway. Square up. I don't care. I don't care if it's my day, the next girl's day. I don't care whose day it is. Nobody, and I repeat, nobody is going to clean out the tub the way you left it. Oh yeah, me and you gonna have to square up now. So basically she was like, I'm moving out. I can't do this. I'm gonna get an apartment. I make enough money now. I can pay for a down payment, deposit, blah, 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 blah. Bye. You got to go. You got to go now. So she basically packs up her stuff. She leaves. She was still on the pole last time I had saw her. However, she was trying to manipulate. Keep up with me now. Keep up with me. For all those who are of age, she was trying to manipulate our professor into passing her because she hadn't been coming to class. I didn't even know she was in the class. That's how bad it was. She didn't come so often that I didn't even know she was in the class until she showed up one day in the middle of midterms to turn in her paper. And I was like, you're in this class? Like, what? Since when? You wasn't here the first day, not the second day, not none of it. I still, to this day, don't know if she passed that class. What I do know is, her behind was desperately trying to get him to go on and move her through. That's what I do know. Try not to be a stripper, because it could potentially lead to other things, like the adult entertainment industry and drugs. Now, that's no shade to any of my ladies out here getting down with the get down on a regular basis. I haven't really seen her since. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, everything that can help me out, because, you know, YouTube be out here trying to play folks. So yeah, go ahead. Send it to your mama, your daddy, granny. Y'all know that's sad. Send it to everybody. Your school friends, your girlfriend, your stripper friends. Send it to everybody. You know people like me. Hold on. Yeah, you know people like me. So if they don't know me, they'll start to like me. Also, don't forget to check me out on Instagram at mua.air, at mua.air. It'll be posted on the screen somewhere. You know, you feel me? So you know you about to watch that next video. So go on, come on, go on and click it. You know you want to. Go on and click it. Go on and click it. Click it.